Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Salamat Bagi and good morning. Today, inshallah, we will speak about some of the teaching methods in English that you are welcome to share us with this today, inshallah. This is grammar. So the first thing we have to ask about ourselves, what does it mean, the word grammar? Grammar means rules and forms. That's what it does. So two things, they are rules and the forms. The form is how it ends, the shape of it. So we will discuss these questions today, and we will have some of these methods through some little bit of tenses, which is, we have a lot of tenses. Start from the present and the past and many of the future tenses as well. This lecture is about, for example, we start with the past simple tense. الماضي البسيط, the past simple. So the past simple, if we have to define it, so for example we say play it, ed, يلعب لعب, cleaned, that is the form of the past simple at the regular. We just added ed to the verb, which is regular verb. فعل عادي, regular verb. Not شاذ, irregular verbs, which is different between the infinitive to the past participle. So play, played, clean, cleaned. But if we go, for example, to irregular verbs, for example, we say go, went, gone. So every one of these verbs are different right now. So it's called irregular verbs. Break, يكسر. Broken. And we focus on broke or went. That's irregular verbs. أفعال شاذة. أي يختلف التصريف الأول والتصريف الثاني والتصريف الثالث. The first verb is different from the first to the second to the third, from the infinitive to the past participle of the verb. So that's we called irregular verbs. So we now call the past simple الماضي البسيط. What or when we're gonna use this tense? We're gonna use this tense past simple to express an action. التعبير عن حدث that happens in the past and finished. حدث في الماضي and finished وانتهى تماما. لم يكن له حدث بالأمس. It happened yesterday. It happened last week. It happened last month. Something like this. So it is that we added ed to the verb that's in regular way. هذا بالتصريف العادي بالنسبة له. Or it's irregular verbs. إنه تصريف شاذ. قد يختلف تصريفه الأول عن الثاني عن الثالث. That's different between from the first verb to the second to the third. So that is how we use it. For example, we write to the students some sentence. We say, for example, dinosaurs died out millions of years ago. Dinosaurs, which is creatures, happen to live millions of years ago on the earth and died out millions of years ago. Where is the verb? Say it again. Dinosaurs died out. انقرضت. Vanished. It's not on earth anymore. Millions, ملايين of years, سنين ago. Even if we look to the word ago, it's a past. Is there any dinosaurs right now on earth? Of course not. Of course not. So that's an example. So the word of the verb here, infinitive, is died out. And it's a regular verb. I can show the students, hey, can you show me where is the verb of the past simple here? He will say, oh yeah, that's died out. Which kind of verb? Is it regular or irregular verbs? هل هو فعل منتظم أم فعل شاذ؟ وعرفنا أن التصريف العادي هو بإضافة ال ed. That's we added ed. That's it. But irregular verbs هي الأفعال الشاذة التي يختلف تصريفها الأول عن الثاني عن الثالث. That the first verb ends or different completely from the first to the second to the third, or from the present of the verb to the past or the past participle of the verb. If we can give another example, we say, for example, she went shopping yesterday. I can ask students, where is the verb? She went shopping yesterday. Where is the verb? The verb is went. Ask students now. Is that regular verb or irregular verb? And we know what is the difference now. So this is irregular verb. Why it's a regular verb? Again, we ask to confirm. We can ask and ask many of the students to confirm their understanding the difference between regular verbs and irregular verbs in the past simple. So that is this. And we can say that it's happened, oh, she went shopping yesterday. The action, what happened? It happened yesterday. So yesterday is clash mark that showed us that we talk about the past and the past symbol in particular. So last week, last month, last year, yesterday, all this can add the past simple tense المضارع أو الماضي البسيط. So that's one word that's happened, and the students also can see that the word or the here we ended in yesterday. Yesterday is a word that show us that we speak in this tense right now on the past simple. So exercise also, we can say we can engage students for exercises. We should and we must engage students after we explain about the exercise. So we can say, for example, in the past people dots by camels. In the past, people dots by camels. Is that traveled, or have traveled? So we can engage the students. So the students can say, oh yeah, traveled, added with ed, shows the past. He, number 2 exercise, he dot football yesterday. He dots football yesterday. Has played, play, or played. Yesterday, played. And students can share me this. So also I can get students and go to the front desk and engage. That's very important as well. So الماضي البسيط, the past simple, هو يعبر عن حدث في الماضي وانتهى تماما. That shows that an action that happens in the past finished, no more. That is very important to tell our students how and when we can use the past simple tense. Of course, we should end this telling them, if I see some words in the sentences, I can open my eyes and see that these words shows that we are talking in the past, like last week, الأسبوع الماضي, yesterday, بالأمس, last year, السنة الماضية. These all like words show that we are speaking in the past simple, and we have to ask students about evolution, about what we have done today. So that's like evolution. We interact, engage students in the classroom, besides the homework, of course. So we need to engage between the learners and to the teacher and in the class. That's very important. That's how to teach. And the method, for example, to teach the past simple tense, الماضي البسيط. And we talk in general right now, so we can talk about types of teaching grammars. Talk about the grammars, القواعد النحوية, which is very important to any language, whether it is Arabic or English or French. So in the first one, we have two types. The first one is deductive. And the second one is inductive. يعني في حاجة اسمها استنتاجي وفي حاجة اسمها حثي أو استنباطي. So deductive, that's the normal way. We have rules. We give a student rules, right? Tense, how it forms, everything. And we have examples. We give them the rules and examples. This method, which is استنتاجية, deductive, direct, and faster. And we can use also the helping aids, charts. We use mini papers to show the students what we are talking about, engage them to about pictures as well. So the other way is different a bit. It needs smart, a little bit. Inductive, حثي. Here we can give the example before the rules. The first one, deductive. We give rules, examples. Here is the opposite. We give example and rules. The example first, rules. The first one, we give rules, then example. This discovers the rules. Here, it's indirect way. Because when we give the rules, that's direct. But when we give the example, that's indirect. غير مباشر. So, it's natural as the same way. We are discovering with the students. Of course, when we give an example without explaining the tense inside the sentence, we are exploring with the students. Here we have to use this. And a more creative way. Yes, it is a very creative way and self-learning. Here you go. The students here do self-learn. They use their mind more because they look to the example before the rules. The first one, which teacher mostly used, they give the rules, then the example. And here the students can elevate more. They think, they use their mind, how to explore the sentence. And this situation also inductive, healthy of teaching, they are independent. They are independent. They are مستقلين. هم مستقلين لأنهم يستخدمون العقل, because they are using their mind to explore the sentence. And general procedures of teaching grammars, like normal way, we have presentation, we have practice, we have communications. We have the presentation, which is a context in action, the books we use. And the practice, here examples, here we answer, here we share everything with them. That's very important. And the oral way, talk each other, reading. And the exercise, we sharing, that's practice. Number 3 is communications. We use many things. We use dialogue. We use guessing games. How we use guessing games? For example, we talk about the present continuous. المضارع المستمر مثلا. For example. And I can get a picture of a kid, for example. He's sleeping. What is the kid doing? What is the child doing? He is sleeping. Just a picture. Oh, what he is doing right now. So if we go, this is a guessing game. Oh, she is sleeping. She is running. She is still sitting. What is he doing? We can ask the students, what is he doing? Oh, she is sitting. Oh, she is running. She is playing. Oh, she is listening to the music. Here we come. Now between, we were talking about the past, here we're talking about now. Now. الآن. It's very important word. Now. الآن. That means that the action is happening right now. أن الحدث يحدث الآن. So that is it, and past and now and the future, he is running now. So we use the present continuous tense for actions that's happening right now of the moment of speaking. في لحظة الكلام. That the action is happening right now. أنه حدث يحدث الآن. وكيف هذا الزمن في تكوينه. How this present, for example, present continuous consists of the verb plus ing, الفعل زائد ing, gerund, ساعات بنسميه gerund. For example, we have saying that, oh, at this moment, الآن, he is listening to the radio. He is walking. She is writing right now. At the moment. This week, today, this year, action will happen. This at the moment. So if we talk about pronouns, الضمائر, he, she, it, I, he, she, it, am is are, am plus is plus are, plus verb plus ing, am is are زائد الفعل زائد ing, am and is and are plus ing, you, we, they, ده تكملة الضمائر. We complete about the pronouns now. They, we, and you. We use are. They are playing right now. They are listening right now. This week they are going on picnic to Surabaya. They are walking right now in Bandung. Say here we are explaining that the action is happening right now moment. أن الحدث يحدث في تلك اللحظة. And we can ask students now how we can make a questions. He is playing football now. Is he playing football now? Are they watching a movie now? That is how we explain to students how we make a question from the present continuous. Is he playing now? Is she listening now? Is he writing now? Are they walking now? Are they coming right now to the interview? So that's how we make the sentence, and we can ask them to look to the picture. For example, actions are happening right now. We show some charts, for example, to students and ask them, what can you see in this right now? Oh, dad is sitting on the couch. The dog is sleeping. So we can ask them to share what's happening in the picture. It's a more effective way. And that's a part of explaining a little bit about teaching methods through little bit of the tenses with the past simple tense, الماضي البسيط, and the present continuous, المضارع المستمر. And thank you so much. I appreciate. Hope to see you next again with Mr. Ashraf Abdelrazak, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.